Mo are very easy. All you have to do is summon the Capra Demon to fight them for you. I think Quelaag is harder than the Gargoyles. Well, depends. You summon in Maneater Mildred. Quelaag can be annoying. Any boss with, yes, hello. I know. Any boss that has, like, fire in any of these freaking games are horrible. Like all the ones in the Bloodborne DLC. I have no covenant. Hello, my friend. So, we're never gonna need Bow, except to trick people. Let's take point up. Switch that out for, well, what is it? Beautiful. Use the homeward bone, my friend, to save some valuable time that you could use to run ads. I always forget where you actually go. I know you go to the depths. Or you go to lower Undead Burg now. So we want to be back in Undead Burg. Gotcha. Is that not true? I did get the... Well, I got... Not only did I get all the keys, I have the master key as well. Mojo up. Are you gonna do the depths? I have to do the start of the depths to get to, Laurentius. So I can get some pyromancy. Because I do want to... My game plan with this guy is people always ask. They're like, Dark Souls, play some more Dark Souls. Everybody knows I'm a mother effing monster. I want to have like an invasion-ready character. So I figured, hey, let's beat Dark Souls on the stream. I haven't played it in a long time. I know people like it. And then secondarily, I can have an invasion character ready to go if we're doing it on the show. NL, I think the Gaping Dragon is easier than Pinwheel. Any thoughts? I have not fought the Gaping Dragon since my first Dark Souls playthrough in 2011.
Well, you need
it. That's right. You sell Titanite shards? You sell Titan. Yeah. Give me 2 for now. It's not a good weapon to reinforce, but it's doing the job for us right now.
Don't get yourself killed.
Are you gonna go through Blighttown proper? Almost certainly not. This might be a little ambitious for right now. I always thought, like, what's up with the lore of Andre just chilling down here with his Titanite demon? Like, well, they fixed what they could fix about Blighttown. Wow, fair enough. That's his boyfriend? What's wrong with that? Didn't they have bigger plans for Andre? He does give you some, like, he gives you some foreboding messages, doesn't he? It's been a while. You know who the worst blacksmith in this game is? Everybody better say the same person, by the way. It's the weirdo down in the freaking catacombs. He talks like a weird General Grievous. Yeah, you got him. You know who I'm talking about. So we're never killing this guy with our current equipment. correct. The guy who has his focus spoiled. That's the one. Well, that'll absolutely kill us. NL, are you going to play any more Super Mega Baseball? Does she still talk deep fried? That's so good. But I believe if you want to use proper English, you have to say, does he still speak deep friedly? Yes, he does. Take me out of here. We may, at some point, do some Super Mega Baseball 2. I like the game, obviously. However, I'm just trying to remember where the heck we go here. If I'm breaking the habit and also breaking down the fourth wall, Fortnite is probably not long for this world, the series, not the cultural phenomenon of the same name. And I'm gonna just ignore the fact that everybody is cheering for Fortnite's demise, especially when you consider the number of Tuesdays I've committed to that series over the past 4 months or so. Please let me repost you. Like a Robert on Reddit. I want that repost. No, we're not going to pick up Realm Royale. I beg you, sir. The repost. No, not Rainbow Six. We're going to be playing some NHL. Me, Mouth, and Daniel are going to be playing some NHL 3s. Position locked. It's going to be a fantastic time. I'm very much looking forward to it. What about Justin? So here's the thing. I also want Justin to be a part of the NHL series. The problem, as I see it right now, is that you have to do 3v3 or 6v... Where am I? 6v6. And in 6v6, someone has to be the goalie. And the queue, I tried the queue for it, it took forever. The queue took forever. And also, let me put this out there. The more people you start to lump into something, he's got highs, dude. He's got humanity. The more people you start to lump into a series, oh no. Just kill me. The harder it is, just kill me. Just kill me. I'm ready to die. Like Biggie Smalls. The harder it is to organize and do. So we're going to start with 3s and we'll see where it goes from there. It's going to be great. I promise. Just like Fortnite. Pure skill. Absolutely true. Isn't it about time to bury the Fortnite series? See, I mentioned this mere moments ago. The Fortnite series will be... What do you mean does not open from this side? It's been a while. Fortnite series is not long for this world. We still have a huge backlog of it. So, I mean, the videos are still going to be around for a while, but there's no new creations. Worth it. PUBG series had a way longer life than the Fortnite one. What do you think is the difference between them? More people wanted to watch PUBG than Fortnite, I guess. Is what it comes down to. PUBG sucked? I mean, the videos were an all-time classic. Team Unity's going strong. In its new format, at least. There was more banter in PUBG. Fortnite kind of got off to a weird start. Fortnite has more players now than PUBG had then. It turns out, and this may shock you, I'm not the preeminent source for Battle Royale gameplay and information on YouTube. So the player count may correlate, but does not necessarily correlate. Wow, you idiot. With the viewership. I think that it more lives and dies on the strength of... Try to kick the dog in the face, huh? On the strength of the content to some extent. What's up with all the moaning in this game? You never played Bloodborne, huh?
Somebody help me. Damn, I'm out.
I never do this. I forgot who you are.
Brilliant. Thank you. I'm saved. I am Griggs of Vinheim.
Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. Yo, you're actually the Winter Soldier. Bucky. Dude, that's Bucky. 100%. The White Wolf. He sells sorceries. And the world gets you down.
I have my source. Besides,
what's your task, my friend? May I purchase something from you? Oh, okay. Well, sure. Free clothes. Ooh. Could I give you a good Ricky Gervais impression? Absolutely not. I could give you my Ricky Gervais impression. Two very different things. This is Whoa, did you see him launch that, dude? He sent it like, he was sending him to Yup County Jail. Maybe try attacking. There you go. That seemed to work. Yeah, miss you, brother. Dude, I really think that that Hulk Hogan tweet, miss you, brother, might actually be the funniest tweet ever made. It's such an extremely good tweet for so many reasons. Is it better than Ted Cruz liking a porno? Yeah, I don't live in America, is the thing, so... Mostly, it's like... You know, the Ted Cruz thing is just kind of funny. The Hulk Hogan thinking that Bam Margera was dead and acting like he should go see him because he misses him, despite the fact that they clearly are not good friends, because Hulk Hogan doesn't even know he's alive. It's an extremely gay tweet. It's an extremely good tweet. And its sexual identity and proclivities are irrelevant to the humor at hand. Streamer. Hello, live stream fails. He doesn't say miss you, brother, in the tweet. He does, though. He says miss you, brother, and he says HH. 100%. What are you, Sir Lonely Bush? It's true, as you'll know if you've watched... Whoa, my God! The show for any length of time. I am a very hateful person. I've managed to conceal my true opinions for so long. And yet here we are. So now it's time to invoke Plan B. When you get outed as a bigot, first, no, you're a god. You gotta start saying, well, am I not the true victim because of free speech? And then secondarily, you launch your own Patreon, and you start to make, like, 5 figures a month on donations, while simultaneously talking about the villainy of the nanny state. Or you can get a Netflix special. That's why am I an idiot? Get off of me. Oh my god. Then you say in an English voice, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, does this offend you? Yeah. Oh, Ricky, you can't talk about putting the baby in the wood chipper. Can't I? Have you forgotten that I'm very rich? I have not seen Hereditary yet. I've heard amazing things. Ooh, excuse me, my friend. I've heard amazing things about it. It mostly makes me mad because Ricky Gervais, despite being a hack, is like probably 400 to 500 times funnier than I am. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Target shield? No thanks, I shop at Kmart. Just in case, I'm gonna... I used to really like Ricky Gervais, and in fact, I still like a lot the stuff that he made that tricked me into liking him in the first place. The Office UK is actually incredibly great television. His podcasts are awesome, or the ones from back in the day. I don't know if he still does it. I like Ghost Town more than the average person. I watched The Invention of Lying. And I was like, this is like... I get it, you don't believe in God, but, you know, there's some chuckleable moments, I suppose. I just think at some point he started punching down. He lived! You're right. I just... he owned me really badly, and I don't respect that. I remember you. Well, that's really, like, the problem, okay? And I'm going to restate it in chat, because I just said it without saying anything in particular. This is Undead Burg. I am also an atheist, but at some point, you're just like, yeah, I get it. Like, it's like if a comedian was still doing, like, George W. Bush jokes in 2018. You know, you'd be like, I'm over it. You know, it's time to, you know, break out the joke machine, okay? It's like if we're ever on the show and people are like, well, has anyone realized that, you know, Christianity has many things in common with a cult? You're like, yeah, when I was like 13. We're over it. We're on to new revelations now. Like, what if Africa wasn't a song by Toto, but was a song by Tomo instead? Hey, man, you're fast, Bucky.
At least you're clearly, of course, we.
Yeah, splendid.
Well, then.
Whatever. I find you very respectful of religious people. Thank you for that. Well, you don't need to thank me. Like, it's actually just basic human decency. I don't care what you believe in for the most part, as long as you're, like, a good person. And the fact that, like, that should not even be taken as, like, I don't think I committed that level. I did commit that level. That should not be taken as, like, as a bold statement. And I don't think it is taken as a bold statement. But still. Everyone else, if you just, like, you know, respect what other people do. Like, if you cut me off in traffic, that's way more relevant to me than whether you know, believe in X God or Y God, no God, tech God, etc., etc. The only belief I don't respect is, Dan spaghetti sauce. I see it. You're giving me too much credit, okay? Because you're saying, you know, unfortunately, NL, that belief is in short supply. I don't think it is. I think it's just like, you know, I think it depends on your demo to some extent, okay? So I'm not going to say that you're 16, 20, but you might be, okay? And that's fine. I think as you get older, people care about that stuff less and less for the most part. I know Nick has called religion a cult on the show. He also, you know, wore a trench coat to school in the mid-2000s. That's Nick, you know? It's his personality. He comes by it honestly. I don't think he's being a jerk about it, you know, it's just... His formative years were during a time where it was a little bit more en vogue to be kind of a jerk about religion. And you would always justify it with stuff like, you know, well, how many wars have been fought over religion? And you're like, are we really gonna bring up the Crusades? You know, it's just a... I am an idiot. We've moved past it, is all I'm trying to say, okay? I'm with you, chat. Why is it called a trench coat? I've never seen anybody be in a trench wearing a trench coat. Supreme jerks right here. I need this Estus to fight Capra Demon. Watch the History channel for 5 seconds. So you're a subscriber, and I think you're telling a joke, but it is hilarious when your idea of learning historical knowledge is to turn on Pawn Stars for 30 seconds. Of course, why wasn't I thinking of that? I was going to school like a moron. Please tell me they didn't fix Capra. Well, so far so good. Fight the dogs, then go up the stairs. No, go up the stairs, then fight the dogs. I don't remember. Cheese them with fireballs? Oh, I would, yeah. But I don't have the pyromancer's glove yet. Does this offend you? It's a little delicate. I already used my black fire bombs, okay? Because I didn't remember that that's the way you kill the dogs. Does that offend you, yeah, baby? It's me, Austin Powers. Hosting Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. No, I will not go to Blighttown. It's the order of things, okay? kill Capra Demon, you get the key, you go down to the first part of the depths, you kill the weird sneaky dude. Genius. Who's hiding up on that rafter. You save Laurentius, and then you go in the back way through the depths. Please. Don't do it. Don't do it. They did it! They do it every time. I gotta start using the RT instead of the RB. I'm using the RB. All the walls in the game are right-handed walls built for left-handed people. You should do the whole depths and change it up. I actually probably will. Like I said, you know, I haven't done the... I won't do Upper Blighttown, okay? But I haven't done... See you later, buddy. I haven't done the depths at all since the first time that I played through the game. So why not? It'll be new. Chat, are there new video games this week that I can play on Tuesday? Unravel 2, for sure. I know that just came out. So here's the thing, alright? I don't know if I'm, like, good to play Vampire. It seems like the kind of thing that's not really up my alley. It's funny bad with garbage combat. Well, that does sound like it's up my alley. It's kind of like this game. Let me go. It's 100% too much Mathis for you? Yeah, you're telling me, dude. Let me RT it, buddy. Stop. You! Get the dog's coming back. As long as the dog comes back first, we're good. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it. And I know so you can cheese him on the ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lives that you've been living in. We don't have to. Did you know that this guy is actually a basic mob from later in the game? What a world. David Miyazaki strikes again. I agree, the camera is extremely good here. That was not very smart. Did David Miyazaki ever explain why you fight this boss in a Japanese closet? It's culture, you wouldn't understand. Well, now I'm fighting him on a Japanese stoop, and it's a lot worse, to be honest. Thought he'd get staggered. Not a smart play. Soundtrack is laughing at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. That's right, Adam Sandler reference. This time with reverence for once. You know what, buddy? You got me good there. I didn't know what your attack was. Just get out of the way before you heal? Are we looking at the same fight? There is no way to get out of the way. We're living in a micro suite in downtown Manhattan, trying to make it on Broadway. They breathe